the lark pierces through the hollow of thine ear. Nightly she sings in yon pomegranate tree. Believe me not, it was the moon again.
It was the lark, the herald of the morn, no nightingale. Look, love, what envious streaks do lace the severing clouds from yonder east. Night's candles are burnt out, and jocund day stands tiptoe on misty mountain tops. I must be gone and live or stay and die.
Yon light is not daylight, I know it I. It is some meteor that the sun is said to be, to light thee on the way to Mantua. Therefore stay yet. Doubting is not to be gone.
Let me be taken. Let me be put to death. I am content, so thou will have it so. I'll say yon grey is not the morning's eye. It is but the pale reflex of Cynthia's brow. No, that was not the lark whose notes to beat the vaulty heaven so high overhead. I have more care to stay than will to go. Come, death and welcome, Juliet wills it so. How is it, my soul? Let us talk. It is not day.
It is, I hence be gone away. It is the lark that sings for the tune, straining harses to scords on the pleasing sharps. Some say the lark makes sweet division. This doth not so, for she divided us. Let her be gone. More light and light it grows.
More light and light. The dark and dark our woes.
Madam,
Nurse,
the lady mother is coming to your chamber. The day is broke. Be wary. Look about.
the window. The day and the night like that.
Farewell. Farewell, one kiss and I'll descend.
Art thou gone so? Love, Lord, thy husband, friend, I must hear from thee every day in the hour. For in a minute there are many days. By this kind I shall be much in ears ere again I behold my Romeo.
Farewell. I will omit no opportunity to convey my greetings to thee, love.
Thinkest thou we shall ever meet again?
I doubt it not. And all these woes shall serve for sweet discourses in my time to come.
God, I have an ill divining soul. Methinks I see thee as one dead in the bottom of the tomb. Either my eyesight fails and earth is pale.
Trust me, love. In my eyes, so do you. Dry sorrows drink our blood. Adieu, adieu.
Fortune, all men call thee fickle. If thou art fickle, what thou hast to do with them that is renowned for faith? Be fickle, Fortune. For then I hope thou will not keep them long, but send them back.
What, oh daughter, are you up?
Who is it that calls? It is my lady mother. Is she not down, so late or up so early? What unaccustomed cause recurs her hither?
Why, how now, Juliet?
Madam, I'm not well.
What? Evermore weeping for your cousin's death? Will you wash him from his grave with tears? And if thou couldst not make him live, therefore have done. Some grief shows much of love, but much of grief shows still some want of wit.
Let me weep for such a feeling loss.
Well, so shall you feel the loss, but not the friend which you weep for.
Feeling so the loss cannot choose but ever weep the friend.
Well, girl, thou weepest not so much for his death as that the villain lives which slaughtered him.
What villain, madam?
That same villain Romeo.
Villain and be many miles asunder. God pardon him, I do, with all my heart. And yet no man like him doth grieve my heart.
That is because the traitor murderer lives.
Aye, madam. For the reach of these my hands, with none but I might venge my cousin's death.
Oh, we shall have vengeance for it, fear thou not. I'll send to one in Mantua, shall give that banished runagate such an unaccustomed dram, he shall soon keep Tybalt company. And then, I hope, thou wilt be satisfied.
Indeed, I never shall be satisfied with Romeo till I behold him dead. Is my heart for a kingsman vexed? Madam, you can find that a man to bear poison have a temper. A Roman king receipt thereof, soon sleep in quiet. Oh, how my heart abhors to hear him named, and not come to him to wreak the love I bore my cousin upon the body that slaughtered him.
Find thou the means, and I'll find such a man. But now, I'll tell thee joyful tidings, girl.
And joy comes in such a needy time. What art legacy to age?
Well, well, thou hast a careful father, child, one who, to put thee from thy heaviness, hath sorted out a sudden day of joy that thou expectest not, and I looked not for.
Madam, in happy time, what day is this?
Very, my child. Early next Thursday morn, the valiant, young, and noble gentleman, the County Paris at St. Peter's Church, shall happily make thee there a joyful bride.
Nay, now, by St. Peter's Church and Peter too, he should not make me their joyful bride. I wonder at this haste that I must wed, ere he that should be husband comes to woo. I pray you, tell my lord and father I will not marry yet. And when I do, it shall be Romeo, who you know I hate, rather than marry Paris. These are news indeed.
Here comes your father. Tell him so yourself and see how he will take it at your hands.
When the sun sets, the air doth drizzle dew. But for the sunset of my brother's son, it rains down right. How now, a conduit girl, but still in tears, evermore showering. In one little body thou counterfeit'st a bark, a sea, a wind. For still thy eyes, which I may call the sea to heaven, flow with tears. The bark, thy body is sailing in this salt flood. The winds, thy sighs are raging with thy tears, and they with them, without a sudden calm, will overset thy tempest-tossed body. How now, wife, have we delivered to her our decree?
Aye, sir, but she will none. And would the fool were married to her grave.
So, take me with you, wife. How? Was she none? Did she not give us thanks? Is she not proud? Did she not count her blessed, unworthy as she is, we brought so worthy a gentleman to be her bridegroom?
Not proud you have, but thankful that you have. How can I never be of what I hate, but thankful even for hate that is meant wrong?
How now, chump logic. What is this? Proud, and I thank you not, and yet not proud, Mistress Minion. Thank me no thankings, nor proud me no prouds, but fettle your fine joint against Thursday next to go with her to St. Peter's Church, or I will drag thee on a hurdle thither. Out to green sickness, carrion! Out to baggage! You terror face!
Fine, are you mad?
Father, beseech you on your knees. Hear me with patience, but to speak a word.
Bang thee, young baggage! Disobedient wretch! I tell you what, get thee to church on Thursday, or never after look me in the face. Speak not, reply not, do not answer me. My fingers itch. Why, we scarce thought us blessed that God has lent us but this only child. But now I see this one is one too much, and we've a curse in having her. Out on her, Hildy.
God in heaven bless her. You are to beg my lord to rate her so.
And why, my lady Wisdom? Hold your tongue, good Prudence, smatter with thy gossips. Go.
I speak no treason.
Out, Donegal.
May not word speak.
Peace, you mumbling fool. At your ground, you are a gossip's bowl, for here we need it not.
You are too hot.
Not bread! Makes me mad. Day, night, hour, time, work, play, alone, in company, still hath my care been to have her matched. And having now provided a gentleman of noble parentage, of fair domains, youthful and nobly trained, stuffed, as they say, with honourable parts, and then to have a wretched, puling fool, a whining mammoth in her fortune's tenor to answer, I'll not wed, I cannot love, I am too young, I pray you pardon me. Well, as you'll not wed, I'll pardon you. Graze where you will, you shall not house with me. Look to it, think on it. I do not use to jest. Thursday is near. Lay hand on heart, advise. An you be mine, I give you to my friend. An you be not, hang, beg, starve, die in the streets, or by my soul I swear acknowledge thee, nor what is mine shall never do thee good. Trust to it, bethink you. I'll not be forsworn.
Is there no pity singing in the clouds, the season to the bottom of my grief? Oh, sweet my mother, cast me not away. Delay this marriage for a month, a week. If you do not make the bridal bed in that dim monument where Tybalt lies.
Talk. Not to me, for I'll not speak a word. Do as thou wilt, for I have done with thee.
Oh God. Oh, nurse, how should be prevented? My husband is on earth, my faith in heaven. How should that faith again return to earth, unless the husband send it to me from heaven by leaving earth? Counsel me, comfort me. Alack, the heavens should practice such stratagems upon so soft a subject as myself. Hast thou not a word of joy? Some comfort, nurse.
Faith, here it is. Romeo is banished, and all the world to nothing, that he dares ne'er come back to challenge you, or if he do, it needs must be by stealth. Then since the case so stands as now it doth, I think it best you married with the county. Oh, he's a lovely gentleman. Romeo's a dish-clout to him. And he hath not so green, so quick, so fair an eye as Paris hath. Beshrew my very heart, I think you are happy in this second match, for it excels your first. Or if it did not, your first is dead, or 'twere as good he were. as living here and do no use of him?
Speakest thou from heart?
Aye, and from my soul too, or else beshrew them both.
Amen.
What?
Well, I was comfortably marvellous much. Go until my lady am gone. Having displeased my father, to Lawrence the cell, to make confession and to be absolved.
Marry I would, and this is wisely done.
Ancient damnation. Oh, most wicked fiend. Is it more sin to wish me thus forsworn and dispraise my lord with that same tongue, which she hath praised him with much compare so many thousand times? Go, counsellor. Thou, my bosom, henceforth shall be twain. Also the fire to know his remedy. If all else fails, myself